Hey friends, welcome back to Mustard Seed Homesteading. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Megan and I'm glad that you came by today because this is my monthly Azure Standard haul video that I like to dedicate to this channel to share what it is that we purchase from this company, because as you see, my family and I, we love to grow as much of our own food as possible, but when we can't and we need other things, we love to buy from reputable, good companies, and Azure Standard is just one of those companies. And so today I'm going to share with you all that we got. Now, before we go ahead and take a look at all the products, because I did get a couple of fun new things that I want to share, and for the first time at the drop, I was actually able to get some that I didn't order that were there for sale, and I'm going to show you what it is that I purchased. But there's two things I want to quickly share with you. I was given about a month ago some homemade products from a family-owned business by Cowbell Farms. Her name's Jacqueline. She's a sweetheart. She's become a dear friend of mine, and I've absolutely enjoyed her products. So not only do I want to share with you all and her information if you're interested in them, but the second thing is, I'm not sure if you all know this, but with Azure Standard, you can actually suggest products to the company. And so later on in the video, I want to show you how to suggest products to Azure Standard. So if you know of a family-owned business, someone in your family, someone locally, or just products that you like a lot that you would like to see Azure carry, where you can buy it in bulk as opposed to just at the grocery store where you can't buy it in bulk, you can do that with Azure Standard, and then they take into consideration, and then they may actually start selling those products. So I wanted to tell you those two things, and I'll share more about them later on in the video. All right, friends, well, here is everything. I'm going to try to get through all of this before it gets dark, because we've been having our drops a little bit later than we normally have had when I first started Azure, which has been kind of nice, but I've got to kind of hurry. But the first thing I want to show you is the ice cream, because I do need to go get that in the freezer. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that we usually always get ice cream most of the time. And so this time what we did was I always buy this brand Strauss organic vanilla bean ice cream. And the reason we went just vanilla with fall around the corner, I just thought it'd be nice to kind of dress it up. So we bought two things of chocolate sauce, and then we do have some leftover chocolate chips and some fun things that the kids can decorate the ice cream with and just have fun with it. And then I always like to try to show the ingredients as much as I can. It's, to me, cleaner than most, which is why I get them. And it does save money at the end of the day to buy in bulk like this, as opposed to, you know, just buying one or two at a time or going to the local Baskin Robbins and getting ice cream. Now for Mom's ice cream. You guys, I absolutely love the Green Girl brand. So I want to say I had this ice cream not on the last haul, but the haul before, and I've really enjoyed it. And the reason it wasn't on the last haul is because it was actually out of stock. Now this one right here, the fresh mint chip, is absolutely delicious. And you guys, here's the thing with me, my personal experience, anything dairy-free ice cream, the aftertaste has never been the best. And so I have not found that the aftertaste with this has been icky or a bad taste at all. And then the ingredients for this one is coconut milk, maple syrup, mint, cocoa nibs, and ashwagandha. I love that there's ashwagandha in there, so I bought 3 of those. And then I did buy a 6-pack of the vanilla bean, which vanilla bean, all that is coconut milk, maple syrup, pure vanilla extract from vanilla beans, and that's it, you guys. So I bought a 6-pack of those. And then I do want to mention these real quick, because I bought this, like I said, like 2 hauls ago. This is their plant-based superfood icebox sandwich. You guys, this was so good. I'm telling you, this was absolutely delicious. Let me see if I can get the ingredients. Hold on. All right, you guys, look at the ingredients on that. So the cookie is cassava flour, coconut sugar, applesauce, chocolate chips, coconut oil, baking soda, all organic. And then the gelato ice cream in the middle is the organic coconut milk, maple syrup, pure vanilla extract, and vanilla beans. You guys, That's super clean and it tastes good. You guys, it tastes so delicious. I mean, so good that I bought 2 6-packs of these. Now, I try not to go through them quickly because, you know, this stuff is not cheap. It's not, which is why I buy it in bulk. And then I try to have it last for a long time. But I did tell you that if you saw me buy this again, then you're going to know that I really liked it. They also have a chocolate one, which was really good, but I was just, I don't know, I'm liking the vanilla right now and the cookie and the mint. So I just bought that. I might get the chocolate later, but you guys, like I said, this is really delicious ice cream. And if you are looking for a dairy-free option, I would definitely try Green Girl. Now I'm gonna go put this away and then I'll show you everything else. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you the chicken because that's gotta go in the freezer. Okay, so I do buy local meat. I buy my ground beef and all sorts of meat locally from where I live because I want to support farmers. I want to support locally as much as possible. I will tell you it is very difficult to find chicken. Now there is local chicken here, but I will tell you it is, I don't know what it is with chicken versus beef, but it is so incredibly expensive. So I was looking at Azure because I did used to buy my chicken from Thrive. I can't think of the farm, and maybe whoever's watching, you might know the farm I'm talking about. It was out of Arkansas and Thrive used their chicken. Their chicken was, if I think of the name, I'll put it across the screen right here. But their chicken, I've never had such delicious chicken before in my life. And so now what I've been doing is buying chicken from Crowd Cow, which has been great. Their chicken's been good. But I'm always looking for alternatives with chicken, organic chicken, how it's grown, because that's a big deal to me and my family. And then of course the price point too. And so Azure had this company, Big Bluff Ranch. They do sell chicken legs, and I was going to buy those too, but I was like, slow down, just try one thing at a time. And so what I did was I bought a bunch, I don't know if it was by the pound, but I did get a bunch of frozen whole chickens, and so I'm going to try these out. And if you see me buy this again, or the chicken legs, then you know that we really like this. So this right here is the Nancy's Probiotic Sour Cream. I usually buy this almost every month, but what we've been doing recently and why I've been purchasing it again more frequently is not only do we use it for the sour cream, but I've also been making a dip. I purchase not only from Azure Standard, but I also purchase from Thrive Market, and Thrive Market has I'm trying to show the ingredients. Thrive Market has these powdered packets and the ingredients are very clean. And I know I can make ranch dip and stuff from scratch, but sometimes I just need something real quick and easy. And so what we've been doing is taking an entire tub, and I've been buying the onion powder packets. It's like an onion dip. And then they also have a garden ranch. And so we've been making dips with some of the vegetables that have been growing from the backyard, mostly cucumbers. I know they're starting to kind of die down, but I do have peppers growing still and just some other things. So we've been making dips and using that for obviously for sour cream too. Then I did get some more cream cheese because now that we're back in school, I bought the sprouted Alvarado Bakery sprouted wheat bagels. I got a 6-pack of those, and then I believe this was a 12-pack of the organic cream cheese because the kiddos really like that, so I will make cream cheese with bagels for them, and that's been a real treat for them. Now the other thing too with bagels, what I like about this, and I do make my own bread too, but what's so nice about bagels, they're very versatile in our home. Not only do we use this for just bagels with sour cream or bagel with butter, but I've also made sandwiches out of this. Sometimes as a family, especially if we travel, I'll take this bag, I'll make a bunch of sandwiches, wrap them in individual napkins, and then I will use this bag, tie it up, and just take it with us. It acts as a carrier for all the sandwiches, but then it can also act as a garbage for when they're all done. We can just put all of our garbage in there and I throw it away. So that's been really nice to have this in the house. And so we were running low, and like I said, I bought a 6-pack of these. And of course, maple syrup. I think I purchased maple syrup almost every single haul. I really love their organic maple syrup, and I love that it comes in this container. I save all of these containers for the garden. What I do is I just fill this with the fertilizer. I'll put a little bit of fertilizer, even worm casting. I've done it with worm castings before, and then I fill it with water and let it sit. and it makes a really nice fertilizer. So I usually keep these, but we did need another thing of maple syrup. I've just been using this a lot. We have waffles every week, mostly every week, and I use it for coffee and all sorts of stuff, so we bought another one. I've shared a lot before that I like to always try to buy at least one case of canned goods. One, we use them. Two, it's nice to just have something very quick and easy on hand, but I also want to always make sure that we are stocked with some canned goods just in case there's weather issues or any type of emergency where I just need something or we can't go to the store, because when you have a family, you know, you want to make sure that you're well stocked with food in case anything ever happens and no one is without. But we also really love their canned goods. We buy their peas, their green beans, their corn, their fruit is really good. In fact, I'm going to be doing some freezer meals soon, and I'm probably going to be using some of the canned goods that I got from Azure Standard. So this month we decided to get the green peas. And then of course our A2 milk. So I've been buying just a 6-pack, but you guys, we've been going through it so much that I bought 2 6-packs of the A2 organic 4% whole milk. We really enjoy this milk, so we bought more of it, and I made sure we were well stocked. And then I don't know what it is, I feel like everyone except my youngest one is drinking coffee now, and so we bought a 6-pack of the French vanilla creamer, Organic Valley French vanilla creamer. I want to say we bought this before, I don't know why I stopped buying it, but this month we did buy a 6-pack. Here's another thing that I actually started buying from Azure is their collagen peptide. So I've actually always bought my collagen from Thrive Market, and it's been a wonderful collagen. But then I saw that Azure had this brand, and I bought one. I think it was the last haul. If you guys saw the last video, I bought one and I really liked it. And this is actually, if you buy in bulk, this comes out cheaper than purchasing from Thrive. So this month I just decided to get a 3-pack of the collagen peptides, and I actually use this in my shakes every morning, and then I have another scoop of it later in the day. And then these 2 little bottles caught my attention. I just came across this on Azure, and I always like to try new things. And typically if you see me buy it again, then you know that I really like it. But this is a thrice whipped natural shea butter, and I noticed that it was for hair care. So as you can tell, I bleach my hair, but I also try to take very good care of my hair, and I've noticed that my hair has gotten a lot healthier with some of the products that I've been using. So anything with shea butter is really good for my hair because my hair needs a lot of moisture. So I said, you know what, let me try this and see how I like it. And in fact, one of the products that I tried from Cowbell Farms that I'm going to share with you later, she has a homemade hair mask with tallow. You guys, it's so amazing. I'll share more of it with you later. I did try that and it was really good. And then this one right here is a callus remover cream. I mean, I'm in the garden, so my feet don't look the prettiest. I'm just going to be real with you guys. So I'm like, okay, if I can try this and it helps a little bit, then I'm all for trying something that's natural. So we'll see how this works, and then hopefully if it does, you'll see me buy some more and I'll let you know if it works or not. And then this little coffee and spice grinder. So I actually bought this, I want to say the last haul too, and I said that I was probably going to buy another one, and you guys, I did. And I'm going to open it real quick for anyone that is new, that has not watched my Azure haul videos before, so you can see what this actually looks like. All right, so here's what it looks like up close. I love that it's stainless steel, and then this goes right over the mason jar, and then this little handle goes right here so that you can grind. And then something a little funny, you guys, when I first bought this, for some reason I thought it went over this. Yeah, not at all. It goes right over here just to kind of keep things clean and for moving around and probably jumping out as you're grinding. So I'm really glad I had this because I've been buying a few things here and there, coffee grinders, filters that don't require any electricity, just in case, because like I said, you just never know with weather and just everything. So I'm really glad that we have a backup. And then these over here are the Coyotas, hopefully I'm saying that right, organic tortillas. I bought these a couple of hauls ago, you guys, just to try out, and as you can see, I've been buying them pretty much every haul, but I really enjoy these tortillas. I love that they come in different sizes. This time I bought the 9-inch tortillas. This is their large one, and look at that, only 4 simple ingredients. Let me show you the ingredients real quick because I am losing light. It is gluten-free, grain-free, vegan, and gum-free, but it's organic cassava flour, water, organic coconut oil, and sea salt. That's it. And there's a cute little sweet family right there. So I'm very happy with these tortillas, and more than likely will be buying these from now on. All right, now before I lose light, because the trunk is getting dark, the outside isn't, but the trunk is, I bought noodles and coffee beans that were at the drop. So unfortunately, sometimes people do not show up to pick up their products. And what happens is they stay on the truck because the products are not brought back to Azure. So what they do is they'll allow people to purchase it for a discounted price. And so I was able to get 10 pounds of the Ditalini organic pasta, as well as the medium shells. And then I also bought, hopefully you can see the rigatoni. Let me move that. Hopefully you can see that. A 10-pound bag of the rigatoni. And then I did buy a 10-pound bag of the Kirby Mac pasta right here. And I figured, you know what, pasta doesn't go bad quick. So I did go ahead and buy the pasta for the family. And then I love coffee, you guys. So I saw that they had a big 5-pound bag of the Black Sheep Cornerstone Dark Roasted Whole Bean Coffee, and it's organic coffee. So I went ahead and I bought that. And those products, like I said, were 20% off of what it was on Azure Standard. So I just went ahead and got those, and now we're stocked up. And then last but not least, you guys, I always share about, oh, the wind is turning the pages for me. I always share about the Azure flyers. I really do enjoy getting these when I can get them. Sometimes they're not in my box, and that's okay. But this is just always a plethora of information. And look at, those are the, now if you watch one of my hauls, maybe a few months ago, I bought these drops. They're really good. I've really enjoyed them. But this has just got a plethora of information on, hold on all of their products. Sorry, I was trying to do it with one hand and I just couldn't because I am kind of losing light, and we got gray skies. It's funny, I feel like every time I've been filming for the last couple weeks, I run into gray skies. It's kind of funny. But anyways, I do love their vitamins. I do personally take magnesium and their copper, and I just love this because it promotes family businesses, local businesses, farmers. It shares the kind of products that they have, and I just really enjoy these. I have not thrown these away, you guys, just because there is a lot of really good information. So I really enjoy getting these when I do. And then, like for instance, they do have a harvest festival. So they're all about community, guys. And that's what I absolutely appreciate so much about the company Azure Standard. All right, friends. So as I was sharing earlier, I do want to talk a little bit more about Cowbell Farm. So as I said, I was gifted a bunch of products from her. Her name's Jacqueline, and it's a family-owned business, and she's just a sweetheart. She actually does have her own YouTube channel, and I will link all of that down below. But she had gifted me a bunch of different products, from teas, lotions, balms, lip balm, a hair mask. I'm going to insert those pictures of the products on the screen right now so that you can see what I'm talking about. But she gave them to me about a month ago, a little bit over a month now, because I wanted to take the time to really use every product before I gave my personal testimony and a thorough review. And you guys, I will tell you, there is not one of those products that I did not like. From the lotion, the soaps, oh my gosh, the soaps, you guys, they smell amazing. They're like my favorite soap right now. And let me see, I'm trying to think. The hair mask was amazing. The lip balm, you guys, I have had natural lip balm before, and homemade lip balm, and it's a hit or miss, right? Everybody uses different ingredients, but I've tried lip balm that's kind of rough and hard. It's not creamy and soft, and hers was so creamy. It's just so soft. and I just couldn't, I love it. I can't say enough about it. I love her lip balm. I'm trying to think what else. She had tallow butter, tallow whipped cream, tallow lotion. I'm trying. Her tea was so delicious. I absolutely love her tea. Her products were great, you guys. And anytime I can support family-owned businesses, any type of business, I'm going to share them as much as I can. And so I just want to share her information with you. And like I said, I'll have all of her stuff linked down below in the description. Now what I want to show you is how you can share people's products with Azure Standard. All right, you guys, so here is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that. It might be a little bit difficult, but if you scroll all the way down from Azure, there's a little line, that says suggest a product, and you just click on that and then you hit suggest product, and then that way what you can do is you can suggest however many products you want. Like I said in the beginning, it could be local, it could be your family, it could be your own products, it could be a product at the store that you would like to see be sold in bulk, because it's so much cheaper when you buy things in bulk. So I just wanted to show that to you because I never shared that before on the videos. I might actually need to start sharing that so that people know, because the more products that you suggest, the more that Azure could, hopefully sell if they approve it, or they're able to work with that company to buy in bulk, to sell in bulk. So I just wanted to share that with you, and that's, like I said, I plan to do that with Cowbell Farms. Before I end the video, I do want to mention that if you are thinking about becoming a member with Azure Standard, I do have a link in the description below that you're more than welcome to use, but in no way feel obligated. I just want to let you know about it and tell you thank you if you do. And there's something else I want to mention that I haven't before. If you do sign up as a member, whether you use my affiliate link or not, you do get a welcome email, and in that email, you will get a 15% off discount code off your entire first order. So friends, I greatly appreciate you all stopping by, and I always look forward to doing these hauls. I feel like I'm just putting on the camera and talking with my friends about what it is that I bought and the things that I like and the new things that I'm trying. And so I just want to let you know that I appreciate every single one of you, and I really look forward to seeing you guys next time. And always remember, friends, be encouraged, stay encouraged, and always stay inspired. And I'll see y'all next time.